Hello. Let's get this out of the way right now. Every video done, my hair has been different, I think. So I figured, I've been talking about it a little bit in every video, and well, this isn't the end result, but crazy dreads and whatever, it's all over the place, which I like crazy hair. It was just dreads, and then I decided to start growing my hair back in between. So my hair is going to be long with the dreads and then start dreading. But it's all natural dreads, so it's... and I didn't even know how to do dreads. I didn't look anything up, so it's a mess anyways. But it's crazy hair, and that's what I like. So end result is accomplished there. But anyway, so yeah, just going to go ahead and put this on for the video. All right, so there's no more distractions. And, all right, tuck all this in. So, my black one is at my buddy's house. I left it there, so. All right, so let's do this. So I'm going to try to do this in one big video, so this can be it. I'm sorry, but it's going to be mostly reading. Just honestly, I didn't want to leave anything out, so, but I wrote it. I wrote everything that I've done on this whole thing, so it's just going to be mostly reading. And if I fuck up or anything, then whatever, so be it. This is all one take. It's always been one take, and nothing's going to change there. All right. So, again, this will probably be the longest video, but it'll be over. It'll be done. And so... first things first is I'm going to read everything, but I'm probably going to go off the reading a little bit. But anyways, from the last video, the goals, the increments, the goals I said, I didn't say increments or anything like that. It's best if you do it, I would say 500 to 1,000. But if you're trying to, kind of take your time and kind of build and you're not there yet kind of thing, 300 is good too. I mean, you can make it anything you want, but I would just recommend these three. I was working with my girlfriend on 300 at different points. I always used 500 and 1,000 myself, but again, whatever works for you. Anyways, make sure... oh, okay, I'm sorry. I guess I'm telling myself this, but you always want to make a base. I guess I didn't talk about that last time. So a base would be like, if you get to 5,000... let's say, and 5,000 now would be your... I like 10,000, but we'll keep it simple at 5,000. But once you make it to 5,000, or it could be 1,000, again, just whatever. I'm just saying 5,000. Once you get to that number, you basically want to make it like that number is nothing. You're at 0. That would be your base. So your base would be 0. But in this case, it would be 1,000 or 5,000, and then that way you are like, okay, I've gotten this far. I'm not going to go backwards. So that money is now, my money. Anyways, yeah. So that's it. I hope my hair looks okay for the rest of this. The little bit of whatever I got sticking out there. Sorry. So yeah. So you basically just want to forget about it. I call that the base, basically 0, the home base, whatever you want to call it. If you need to, if something happens, of course, whatever. But but you wouldn't make that number your base until you're over it by such. So if it was 5,000, it would be like 5,500. Then you would say 5,000 is my base. But your whole goal when you get to 5,000 is making 5,000 your base, or 1,000 would be 1,500, and so on and so forth. But that way, you're always going up. You always have your head forward, looking towards the future. It's still weird. All these videos, I'm looking right at the camera, but it looks like I'm looking over there. I don't really. It's weird. My eyes look like that anyway. So, who knows? All right, this is a big topic, but I'm going to try to make it quick. I'm not very good at that, as you probably already know. But, so, all right. So there's money, credit, organization, cleaning, consistency, and thoroughness. I wouldn't have looked at it, but it's a different order than I usually say it, so that's kind of weird. So I didn't want to leave anything out. those 6, I added thoroughness and consistency because of somebody I know. But honestly, they're in there. It was always money, credit, organization, and cleaning. But I added those 2, and honestly, they need to be there. And they were added for a reason, but they need to be there as well. So these are all related, connected, cousins, so to speak. They all work in harmony together. Imagine them as a team where each plays its own part. However you want to put it, these are 6 key factors in success, period. So just keep those things in mind: money, credit, organization, cleaning, consistency, and thoroughness. And again, this could be its own video, but it kind of speaks for itself, especially after everything we've talked about. Yes, I just kicked the table, sorry. So anyways, I can't stress these things enough. They will help you in more ways than you could possibly know. You don't have to go overboard with them, with any of them per se. Just be on point with them. With those things and double checking combined, we talked about double checking on one of the last videos, you truly won't go wrong in life, period. So if, like I said, you use all those things, you use them well, and you can't go wrong. The whole thing with like consistency, for instance, is you could do something great, here and there, or hit one goal or whatever, but it's consistent. You have to stay consistent. You have to stay for a year, 2 years. You have to keep on going for forever, really. Even when you get to that point and you're like, oh, I'm good here, I'm safe. Oh my God, I got $20,000 or $30,000. That's the consistency part. You just don't want to leave that out in your head, because then you'll start to slip. So again, of course, just like any diet, for instance, you can basically, cheat or whatever. And of course, the whole point of it is to have money to spend. So yes, of course, spend money and go places and do things. But again, just remember everything I've said about all these things. So yeah, I removed all my videos, all my pictures out of this phone. So that way I would have as long as I needed on this video. I just want to get this done. It's going to take forever to upload, but I just wanted to get it done. Hopefully they don't go, oh, it's too big. I don't know. Never had that happen. Oh, we'll see. That would fucking suck. I'd cut it and make it 2 videos, I guess. Anyway, so just please, you get those 6 down, you'll be good to go. Just please remember that. It's very important. Just think about each one and be like, how does this relate to the other? And it will slowly, because even organization, yes, I'm talking about organizing your house and stuff like that. Of course, I've mentioned that I'm OCD, so I'm not saying you have to be OCD. I'm saying that organization comes in. Once you get good at doing those things, you'll organize your money, you'll organize your credit, you'll organize your life. It's all related. Like I said, it's very important that it's acknowledged. Being thorough is kind of like double checking. It's almost the same thing. It's just, it needs to be said. And let me just, one more thing here. Let me see. So money and credit are given. Cleaning. Well, that doesn't have to be in there. I guess that's the only one that's really whatever. But that kind of goes with organization. If you're in a clean environment and you look around, it's like a good feeling. You know what I mean? You feel good. You're like, wow, this feels really good. I know I do that because I leave my house, a little whatever for longer now, a little, in between cleanings, to kind of slow down my, OCD. And when I do clean it, I feel like I feel clean. I feel like I just took a really hot, long shower. You know what I mean? And that kind of clears your mind and stuff like that. But again, I could go into cleaning itself for a while too. But if you were to drop any of them off that list and you had to make a sacrifice there, I would say cleaning. But I think it's a good tool to work with the others for sure. Anyways, I don't want to make the video all day long, but I think whoever's watching should get the point. So, yeah. If you can't, or if you don't, then I don't know how to explain it to you because, I don't know. I'm making this video in case I am not here anymore, so. Hopefully I was clear on that. And if I have to take a piss, then I'm gonna pause this, I guess. So, anyways, I've never paused a video on here, I don't think. So, anyways, you get those because I'm drinking some beers. Anyways, so this is forgotten stuff and the final stuff. Mostly summary. Like if I did something in a video, I'm like, I watched it, and I'm like, oh shit, and I wrote it down. At that point, it could be from the first or second video. I am gonna put it here and explain it the best I can. So, all right. So first of all, coupons. I don't think I mentioned the entertainment book. There's a book called the entertainment book. Fucking awesome. They used to be better, and now a lot of it's online and stuff too. But man, it used to be really good. I'm last time I had my girlfriend get it, it was like it just wasn't as good. It just wasn't as good. But that's probably why I didn't mention it. But let me get to it. And other digital coupons like retailmenot.com, stuff like that. Just basically Google, coupon, whatever you're doing, coupon. I think I mentioned that earlier, but use the entertainment book for even like theme parks, smaller venues like Ripley's Believe It or Not, Titanic Museum, aquariums, Fun Spot, just a bunch of places like that, like BOGO and stuff like that. It's crazy. It'll save you like 50%. Like I said before, anything you buy online, the coupon, type it in. Even if you just do that and use your cashback credit card, you're still doing something. There's these things, honey, and all these other things you could use, whatever you want to use. It doesn't really matter. Just, get a coupon for whatever you're doing, because whatever you're doing probably has a coupon somehow or another. You know what I mean? Like every time we go to Lowe's, I think I mentioned this too, or wherever, Ashley's like, hey, let's get a coupon on whatever. I mean, if you're buying a $700 item, you pay $3 for a coupon on eBay, you're saving $70. You save $67 just because you thought about getting a coupon on eBay that costs $3, which is a digital coupon, so you get it immediately. Anyways, even if you forget, you could do it in the parking lot. So, yeah. You can even use online coupon codes. This is I just kind of said that the entertainment book. And okay, I see where I'm going. You can even use the online coupon codes, the entertainment book, and one of the rebate apps together while using your cash back. It's like I said, I'm trying to explain that it's all about stacking, going back to stacking. I can't stress that enough. Again, stack rewards, coupons, rebates, bonuses, retail reward programs, cash back, etc. It's all there. It all needs to be lumped in, just like I mentioned that those 5 or 6 things, they're all together, they all work as a team. Use them all. If you even want to clip coupons, it doesn't matter, use them all. And by the time, Jen, if you see this, clipping coupons, you'll probably be like, what the fuck is that? But, you see what I'm saying. Yeah, just, anyways. I'm sure things will be a little bit different then, but it's all going to be the same, because clipping coupons will be just get a digital coupon, whatever the case. So, anyway, so just remember, saving money can work for anything. Again, ordering pizza, for instance, use your credit card cash back, buy an Ibotta gift card, which saves you a percentage. Pizza program, so whenever you buy the pizza, every place has a program. And that's what I'm trying to tell you too, is if you buy something from anywhere, whether it's food or otherwise, now almost every place has their own savings rewards program or whatever. Use that to your advantage too. It's part of it. And then use coupons on your order included. So with pizza, you got like 4 or 5 things, just whatever. So, it's, you don't get the shit for free like pizza, but you end up getting, it's a lot cheaper than just ordering off the fucking menu. That's for goddamn sure. Again, it all works into saving money. And honestly, before this part, I think I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick, because this is gonna be a little confusing. I'm gonna try to unconfuse it. That's why I'm making it. But all right, hold on. All right, sorry about that. That's actually pretty nice to just be able to pause the video. So, yeah, my beard seems like it's getting a little thinned out. I don't know what's up with that, but anyways, and gray hairs. Probably didn't even have these when I started this whole thing. Maybe, I don't know. But anyways, so the BOA card, the Bank of America card, I mentioned at the very beginning, I think it was like video 2 or 3. I just said it was confusing on the credit card video about the Better Balance Rewards card because I had a brain fart while I was making the video, just straight up. That's why some of these, like I said, I'd rather just write them down or whatever. I actually no longer have the card at that card because I help people with their credit, and I take authorized users on and off my cards. And Bank of America, even though I had that card for like almost 20 years, I think it was like 20 years or maybe more, I don't know. Okay, maybe not 20 years. It was a long time. It was like 15 or something at least. And they just sent me a thing that said, hey, too much authorized user activity or something. I don't know, maybe they're trying to get rid of that card, or maybe I don't know. It was just weird. I've never had anything like that happen. And yes, I help people to help their credit. And we're going to talk about the credit video here at the end, but yeah, so they just closed that account, and I was like, what the fuck? Just from helping people. They don't know that I'm helping them or whatever, but I don't know. I mean, I have perfect credit. I have no idea why they would do something like that. That's just ludicrous. But so that was like $120 of free money a year, so that sucks, you know what I mean? And a very good, healthy mark on my credit, but my credit hasn't suffered because of it, but other people's has, so unfortunately. Has and going forward. I'm going to be helping another young lady soon, and so hers will suffer as well because it's not as good as the ones I'm going to use. It was 3 cards I use. Now I'm going to use either 2 or a third one that's just newer. And yeah, so anyways. And with credit, newer is not as good. The older the card, the better. That's one of the pie. You know, that's one of the pieces of the pie there. So anyways, let me see here. So let me try to explain this. I wrote it down to where I'm explaining it, so hopefully I come across like I understand what I'm saying. So if you get the rewards card, and by the way, this is a very good card to get. If you get the rewards card, if you get the rewards to the card instead of the bank, it will give you a negative balance in a case like mine, because I only use it for like $10 a month, or used it for $10 a month. I wrote this back after I made that video. $10 a month or so. So technically you wouldn't have a minimum payment because the $30 would have kicked in, and so it wouldn't put you at a negative. So you wouldn't have a payment to make, and you have to make your minimum payment or more every quarter, or you don't get the $30 or whatever. So, so let's see where I was. Which wouldn't work, I said. However, if you don't and you have more of a balance, that would be okay. So if you wanted to have an actual balance, like, you know, $200, $300, and just pay more than the minimum payment, that'd be fine too. I just wouldn't recommend that with this card to get the full benefit. Like I said, I just used it to buy one little small item that I was getting anyways, or something like that. Yeah, so you're getting all that free money for literally nothing. So, yeah, it's literally just free money. Let me see here. Paying full, like I do, plus a few cents extra to make it more than the minimum payment, which is all that's required to get the $25 to $30 a quarter. And I believe that the extra $5 was from having the checking account over there. Yeah. Which you wouldn't get anyways. If you didn't have the checking account, you wouldn't put it in the bank, so this wouldn't mean anything. So if you want to get this card, I'd recommend opening the savings account. Unless they changed it by the time you watch this video. I don't know. I can't imagine this card's going to be around forever because it's it's free money. I don't know why they would keep it around forever. If they were smart, they probably would cancel it. I don't know. Anyways, so as far as other cards go, just pay the statement balance in full to not get interest. I don't know if I made that clear, but not the full or current balance, just the statement balance. That's it. If you pay more than that, you can. Statement balance or more. That's how the cycle works. All right. Anyways, so this is summaries. Basically, I'm summarizing things, which I've probably already done 10 times, but never hurts to go a little deeper, I don't know. Say things more than once so you can remember them or whatever. So you don't forget, oh yeah, I remember that now. So anyways, so just remember, it doesn't necessarily matter how much you make, it only matters how you manage it. And that is, and like I said, necessarily. Of course, depending on your goals, you can't have crazy goals if you work at McDonald's making whatever. But I haven't worked in so long. Apparently now you make like $15 or something working at McDonald's flipping burgers. I don't know. That's crazy. So if I did that, it's crazy. I don't know. Anyways, point is that just obviously you can understand where you're at. Don't go, oh, I'm gonna do $100,000 goal and I work at McDonald's and whatever, and I'm gonna do the 100,000 long term. That would be awesome. You could do that. I could see that depending on your situation, but not like a midterm goal or something like that. That 100,000 would be like definitely a long-term goal, and definitely have to do things on the side, and definitely take all these things and make them work together. If you had a job that was, making less money like that. So, anyways, it only matters. I already said that. So, and that is the concept of money. Sorry if it was a bit hard to follow, out of order, or put together a little different than I would normally do it. I'm just not used to doing and talking to a camera anymore, or telling it to the camera. I'm used to telling it to, mostly one person, but other people here and there, depending. Some of the things I break down, some of them, but a lot of other people I deal with credit with and stuff like that. So it's just not the same, though, talking to a camera. It's just not. So, anyways, and let me see where I'm at here. How many left? Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pause this really quick because I'm out. So, long video. These little beers have snowmen on them, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, so, yeah, so let's go ahead. I like the pause button now. I probably shouldn't have found that. So, all right, so I've learned there are many different cashback sites online. I think I talked about this too, but some of which I've used for different reasons, especially having an eBay business. Because some of them, they're like, because I do mostly sports cards and autographs, stuff like that. So sometimes they change the categories or sometimes whatever. And I got down to, at one point, I was making 0.5% on shit, and then I went back and found another site that was 1%, and they pay me. So that's Mr. Rebates that pays. I was using Be Frugal, and then Mr. Rebates, because remember I said Ebates at the beginning of these videos, but they stopped doing that category, so I had to go outside the box. So anyways, Mr. Rebates, the problem with them is that if the item is over $500, it's a little shady. They don't give me the money back, but otherwise they give me all the money and pay me all that. All that's good. They even send at Christmas time they give you a $5 thing in the mail, and they give you a bonus that they put in your account. So that's cool. But anyways, but a little shady when you go over $500 for some reason. I don't know. It's happened like 3 times, so I know it's legit. But so I use Be Frugal on those and make 0.5%, but whatever. Is what it is. So I got my taxes off of eBay with my tax form, so I'm officially a tax-free seller. I don't have to pay taxes on my stuff and whatever. So good stuff there. I'm moving it up. I think as far as the eBay goes, I've been enjoying it. So anyway, so the ones I mentioned are among the best and trusted. Which I said before. However, there are many options out there. And like I said, just whatever time period you're watching this, Jen, if you're watching this, it's going to be a lot fucking different in 15 years, I'm sure. So, it is what it is. All right. So, this wasn't as extravagant as I imagined, this whole thing. But at least I got it done. At least I got it done. I just hope I didn't forget anything. I tried my best not to. And I'm also sorry if I repeated myself. Not on purpose. I did it on purpose quite a few times. Double checking. It's the same thing with, I'm double checking with you. I'm double, reinsuring. I'm reminding you. Things like that. So in a lot of cases I did. In some cases I didn't. I tried to write down stuff, but again, I just want to get all this shit across. And if I have to say it twice, 3 times, or whatever the fuck, as long as it works, that's what matters in the end. So, I also did my best not to do that, though. Anyway, so, and here we go. Genesis, if you did make it through all of these and you're watching this, I'm really sorry this was so awkward. I didn't really plan on it being, ums and uts and all the stuff that came at the beginning of these videos, and your dad is grown up now a little bit, and I used to talk to the camera all the time when I was younger. You saw those videos, but now it's like I'm talking like those were when I was all fucked up and like drunk, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Now I'm like talking about money, and so it's a little bit different. But I had to do this for you. I had to make this happen, because I'm not always going to be here, and I want you to know that I am here still. I can't make enough videos and pictures and audio and whatever to let you know how important you are to me. And I'm going to miss you when I'm gone. So I want you to know that I'm doing everything I can while I'm here to make sure everything's going to be all right. Your name is Genesis for a reason. So, anyways, yes, I'm a crybaby. Anyway, so I'm going to try and do a credit video at some point or next, as I think as I think that credit is even more important than money in a lot of ways. I've always said that to everybody. And I think they're both easy, but I think credit's even easier. So I would say, stay tuned for that. As far as Genesis goes, you won't have to stay tuned because it'll just be there for you. But I think I'm going to talk myself into it. It's not going to be that long of a video because credit is really fucking easy. Sites like Credit Karma and shit like that really help you nowadays. So it's just not going to be hard. It's not going to be hard. So this video is not as long as I thought. It's only 30 minutes, less than 30 minutes. So, but Jen, make sure your dad knows what he's talking about when it comes to this stuff. I tried to teach your mom, but she's crazy and doesn't listen to anything I say half the time. And it took me 8,000 times explaining this stuff to her for her to listen to it just like 50%. I don't know. But I think that you'll be a little bit different. And honestly, you can't go wrong with listening to what Dad's saying. So I promise you that. I would never let you fail. Even if I wasn't here, I would never let you fail. So watch these videos again if you missed something, because trust me when I say that, even though these videos were awkward, I wouldn't let you fail. All right. Daddy loves you. Always. That being said, anybody else is watching, thank you for getting through all these with me. And pretty much apologize for the same thing. Sorry for all the odd, awkward moments. I had a lot of anxiety. And I'm actually on medicine now for the first time in my life. And it's helped. So I'm drinking beer right now, so I'm not on my medicine. But the beer's medicine when I'm drinking it. So, and I haven't drank in a while, so I feel pretty good about it. Anyways, I'm signing off now. Have a great everything. And there you go. Just I don't know. Have a good life. Have a good life. Good luck with all this, and I know you can do it. Make it happen. Make your dreams come true.